All right, there we go. Actually, everyone's here. Great.
Okay. Should be fine. We just got
So
a free mulligan.
yeah, that Martian
Here we go.
generosity
Okay.
turn. Wow, Dave's opening hand with double pixie and a cooperative hunting.
It could be
That's
nice. Although
crazy.
none of so Nathan doesn't have any 2-power creatures. So
No,
that
that's true.
co-op hunting.
And Nathan does have a strong starting hand for
Do we
that
know who's
Mars.
first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Nathan's going
Never mind.
first because he has second choice.
So what do you think he's gonna lead with, or do you think he's gonna mull here?
Leading with the harvester here, so it can maybe go Mars reap twice and just get a nice little burst start is worth it. And the orbital bombardment will give him some. He'll still deal 4 damage. It's not a bad start. You go Mars and then Mars again.
Yep.
Especially because you can set up the harvester first, like you said, and then put the shockworm on one side and the storm crawler on the other to protect. That way, you can always reap.
Yeah, sure. I mean, so long as you don't ever give a second flank creature. So long as I've seen the advice is normally keep the harvester on a flank. Oh, he mulliganed that hand.
He mulliganed. Interesting. Okay.
Into another interesting hand though.
Well, I know when he was talking about it, he did an interview about this deck before. Oh shoot! Ha! Thank you, people.
Oh.
Yep. I had it on studio mode and I forgot to switch it over because I was trying to get things set up.
Sorry about that.
That's my bad.
I like the Dust Chronicles opening.
Yes. He definitely talked about how important it is
huge.
to get the archive going and getting a little bit of amber in the beginning of the game. Well, good thing.
Honestly, that War Chest early is kind of nice too, because War Chest is just a really slow amber gain if you can't do anything with it. But like, oh god, that.
I mean, there it is, double dust pixie.
Jesus. Which also means he has his regrowths coming later in the game.
Yeah.
Because he has a regrowth in the deck, plus he has the Witch. So the Gamgee and the Shadows is a pretty solid play right away. Discarding the Bad Penny, for what it's worth, for those who don't play a lot, Bad Penny is both a good and bad card. When you have stuff to use the Shadows with, it's great. Otherwise, it's traditionally better to just discard the shit out of it.
So quick question on the Dust Chronicles sequencing there, because he played when both of them had 0 amber, but then he got an amber for playing it, but then the play effect went off second, right? So
right. So
he just got an amber essentially.
Okay.
You always do top to bottom, left to right, just like when you read. So the first thing on that card,
purging that dust pixie is actually probably a pretty big thing here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Dave really likes to use World Tree and the regrowth effects on Dust Pixie.
Yep. We are already at 1 key.
Dave already has a key. Holy damn.
Yeah, that's what Dust Pixies do, man. Plus, it's
there's so much printed amber in this deck. Oh, Poison Wave number 1, Poison Wave number 2.
Ooh, and Gangernaut combo now. The board clear. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not paying attention to whose turn it is.
I mean, he can still.
Well, he's still gonna get it though because I don't think he can clear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is only at 1 amber though.
I mean, yeah, but that'll take him up to 7, 8. No, because you can War Chest too.
Yeah, +1.
That's true.
The nicer thing is that he has that signal fire out there, so if he actually gets a board built, he'll be able to use the Drummerknot and the Ganger Chieftain again.
Mm-hmm.
A weird position.
I used Lop. Sure. Lollop.
Oh, because now he's going to bounce the Ganger Chieftain. There we go. And now he's going to up. Now he's going to get all that amber.
Combos are always so hard to... Always so finicky on online games.
You can't just say, this happens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. You got to play through it.
There's some decks in Magic that you just simply can't play online unless you're really good at clicking.
KIP had some sort of like rule of 6 counter they could put on top of things for you in this part, so you don't... Like, once you get to like 4 or 5 in this sequence, it's like, wait a minute, how many more times can I play my Ganger Chieftain?
So I have a question. Ganger Chieftain says you may ready and fight with a neighboring creature.
Yes.
But it seems like he's not fighting, he's Oh, well.
Yeah.
If you can't fight, you're able to use it.
Because it readies the
hang
creature.
on. So the thing is, the first thing says you may ready the creature, so you ready it first and fight, but there's nothing to fight, and now it's ready. So because it's of the right house, you can
I wasn't sure if that was restricting the exclusively fighting or not, but obviously it's not because the game's letting him do this. Okay.
Well, it attempts to. It would have fight if it could, but because it cannot.
Right. Okay. What's the rule of 6?
You can only play or use a card based on its name 6 times. So with Ganger Chieftain and Drummernaut, you have 6 uses of each. If you had 2 Drummernauts and 2 Ganger Chieftains, that doesn't extend to 12. It is a total of 6.
In one turn or for the whole game?
One turn.
One turn.
Okay, I was gonna say. All right, cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish all these online platforms like maybe just had like a little counter on top of the card once you play it like twice in a turn or something, just to give you a little bit of head warning when you're getting there.
So he discarded the. Hold on.
He probably
discard the Ganger Chieftain at the end of that.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he misclicked it because the way the prompts show.
Man.
He said "oops" in chat.
He did say "whoops," but he did discard both Ganger Chieftain and Drummernaut.
Gotcha.
He did cycle.
No, they didn't discard. Dave punched the Drummernaut.
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, I think doing that is the better play anyway. Getting rid of the Ganger Chieftain, because like no one's gonna let that. There's no world where Dave was gonna let that combination just sit and let him have a key every turn. Like,
Sure.
So we're 1 for 1 on keys.
Well,
yeah.
Dave is sitting at 6 though.
Oh, you're right.
Can we stop it from the other side?
Dave's also holding a miasma, so he's got some really potential to just hold this game back, especially sitting on.
Oh, he's now at 2 keys too. We just we had essentially just a ready and pass. It's a lot of discarding.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, the real trouble here is going to be stopping the Amber Steel. Though, you know, if he goes into Brobnar again,
yeah. I mean, even Bram was a good start.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess the card is going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
So fight War Drummer?
Yeah, you fight the War Drummer down.
Get the damage.
Yep.
Gotta slow Dave down however you can.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Coward's End will let him protect that. And then with the War Chief or the War Chest, you'll bring yourself up to 6 Amber, which will be nice.
You only get Amber from fighting. So you get +1.
You can loot the bodies.
Yeah. It's not quite that good, but it's still great. It basically turns all your creatures into headhunters.
Yeah. That was destroyed in a fight this turn. I see. Okay.
Yeah. This Foozle's also super big for the Brobnar turns. Just a nice way
Dave needs to generate 4 Amber. Hypnotic Command does give him a way to capture though on the other side. So we can control him even if he does get to a key.
Yeah, stunning Foozle is important.
Honestly, I think on this next turn, he needs to control the board in order to try and stay in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to go with the Mars turn and using his Signal Flare finally. Signal Fire. Oh, Jesus.
He doesn't need a Signal Fire. I
thought there were more figures coming out, so now he doesn't.
Okay.
This is a hard call.
So you Hypnotic Command now, put the 1 hip on there, and then Orbital Bombardment, the last 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that. Amber control. That's it though. That's most of it. Right? Oh, never mind, there's shadows. I forget. I'm just so excited about the Martian Generosity turns in this deck. Although now this Harvester, I guess, right, is...
I mean, stuck. Right now is the Martian Generosity. He has 5 Amber, so...
Yeah, if you're going to do it, now is when you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You go up to 6, draw 12? Or do you...
Oh, yeah,
you get the Amber before the play effect happens?
You get the Amber
top to bottom. Always top to bottom.
Yeah, okay. So yeah,
Unfortunately,
you go up to 6, then draw 12, and then you just hope that's good enough.
that's
Yeah,
what generally
basically.
is. It'd actually be really nice if Nathan had a way to get rid of his Brobnar creature so he could reap with the Harvester via Mars first before the Martian Generosity happens.
Yeah, because that'd be a reap too.
I mean, if he draws hard enough to hit his Drummerknot, he does have Ganger Chieftain in hand.
That's true. And also, have we seen the Rock Hurling Giant yet? I don't think so.
No, we have not.
That's also a big payoff for the Martian Generosity turn. You throw down rock. Your next Brobnar turn, you play Rock Hurling Giant, and then your hand's full of Brobnar cards, and you just clear the board again.
That's true.
All right, here we go.
There it is. All
Oh
right.
my god.
17 cards in hand.
Proliferator plus Mars first is gonna.
He did not hit the combo, but
How he chose Mars?
Yeah. Too much
he's
protection.
got a lot of stuff to play out if he wants it.
Mulligan's gonna start.
He can set up a huge archive going with the Glixel Proliferator.
Yep.
And the double Mars firsts.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I guess the archive is Mars first plus a Martian Generosity, probably, or maybe even the Mars needs Amber, just because to have some more reliable Amber control.
That would play out the Mars needs Amber.
Well, yeah. Proliferator only archives cards out of your discard pile, so.
Oh, sure.
Oh, opts to fight the Witch of the Eye. I guess, yeah, opts to fight the Witch of the Eye. That makes sense too.
Yeah, I was expecting him to archive like the too much protect, but yeah.
I think with that, yeah, that was probably a pretty solid call, especially because there's a Dust Pixie in the.
Yeah, and then discard. So, yeah,
Okay, newbie question here. What's the benefit of the archive?
You can pick up the archive after you declare a house on any turn, and you just add that to your hand. It is extra hand.
Ah, okay, cool.
By putting it there instead of by having it in your hand, you'll be able to draw more at the end of the turn, essentially.
And yeah, you
Gotcha. What lets you archive something?
A card that tells you can archive it.
Okay,
like
perfect.
Like the Proliferator here on the far right of Nathan board.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
All right, so
Poison Wave number 1. That was a quick,
just
immediate choice of Shadow's Poison Wave.
And then Javelin, yeah.
Yep, right into the Proliferator. I can work.
Well, he's at 5, so he's definitely not forging. So you still have another turn on this side.
But he's got another urchin in his hand. Didn't he pick Shadow?
Yeah, well, he just drew that when he ended his turn.
Oh, man, these things are going so quick.
It's okay. There's some taking A, getting used to the game, and then B, getting used to playing online. And then,
I wonder what he's going to choose. Do you think he's going to... I don't think he throws down the Rock Hurling Giant.
No, I think you go.
Do you think he plays the
No,
Shadow's turn, though?
he needs to hold on to the 2 Martial Protect Nerve Blast combo. That's
Yeah,
going to be his last...
Got to be the Rock Hurl.
He doesn't have... Oh, yeah, he does have a Rock Hurling Giant. And that's going to be good enough.
Especially because he's got a First Blood, so he can clear the 2 of them for free.
Right.
What do you think he discards here?
I don't think he discards anything, right?
Oh, wait, sorry. Wait. Oh, yeah.
So the hand limit, to go a little more into that before, sorry, is you only draw up to your hand limit. It does not cause you to discard.
Right.
Did he misclick there? Or 2 damage
No,
for each friendly?
He killed the
Urchin?
it's 2 damage to 1 creature.
Oh, I thought you could divide. You
Oh,
could divide
no,
his
you
damage.
can divide it. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, he's probably trying to get an amber out of the war chest.
Oh, that makes sense too.
Because that's a 2 amber play.
Yeah,
as
he
opposed to
did
a
use
1
Rock
amber.
Hurling Giant to make it fight Umbra, so... With Ganger Chieftain.
Mm-hmm.
The board is real on this one. He's, oh god, 1 amber shy.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, 1 amber shy, or have 10 amber for Martian Generosity. Or sorry, 10 cards. You have to draw 10 cards off the Generosity.
Yeah. No, I mean he's 1 amber shy right now.
Oh,
but like,
maybe.
how's he gonna get the generosity?
It's in his archives.
Oh, it sure is. Oh, I didn't realize that's what he archived before. I missed that.
Yeah, that's what this. And then hope these 10 cards are so not enough to get to the Proliferator and Mars first again. So
Wait, was that the whole turn?
Yeah. So what he's doing is he's forcing options to come out of
Nathan.
Nathan.
I'm a little
Because like that
surprised.
one card play means no, because if he knows he has too much to protect. So now he has to steal 1 amber.
Yeah, but his opponent does have 2 Gamgees and a lot of other things.
But Gamgee only steals if your opponent has more than them. So if they
oh, sorry, it's a Reap trigger, not a play trigger.
Yeah. But he does have 2 Nerve Blasts, I think is more the important thing. And I think you do play that Shadow's turn now.
You have to play. Do you play all of it? Probably.
You don't play the too much to protect.
Oh, wow.
That's the worst, because if he'd done it in the other order, if the Merkins was last and he played everything, he would have key charged.
What's key charge?
Lose an amber if you do.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I think you could have, Mr. Lycanthrope.
That's a big board state.
Yeah, but we're
just
like
waiting
we saw in
for
the
the
first
Coward's
match,
End to
all
come
those
off.
Worlds collide things, like it didn't matter. So
He does have Coward's End in hand to clear half the board off.
That's actually this is actually probably he has cards that loot the bodies. There's nothing. I don't think. Oh well, he held on to too much to protect, but that's Swindle is not enough here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I just think it's in a Coward's End, loot the bodies. Oh no, he chose Untamed.
It just keeps going to 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just playing around the too much to protect.
Honestly, it's probably the smart.
His opponent's only on 1 key, so.
Yeah. I think the thing you have to fear at this point is if he goes into Mars again, let alone the Mars needs Amber, because I think that's also what he's playing around.
Not finding creatures on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that because that seems like that could be. So if the enemy creatures capture the Amber on their own side, but then you kill the creature, you get that Amber, right?
Correct.
Ah, I like that. That's
like
a cool
slow
card.
steal.
So the smart play right now is actually to Swindle. If you really look at it. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's the only thing he could do that turn to stay in the game.
Oh yeah, he was at 6. Sorry. I'm being smart. No, it just made the most sense too. Like it genuinely made the most sense out of like what he could have done. I mean,
Wow,
he
burn the stockpile into the loot the body's Coward's End turn though.
And going to 6 exactly once again. That's
great.
He has to play the Mars combo now.
Yeah, he can do it though. So it's just this is a lot like there's a game that we casted in Vegas that was just like this. I go to check, no I go to check, no guy go to check. And then this has been like 3 or 4 consecutive turns of each player going to check.
He's doing it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
The danger for him is Jesus. The danger is that he's running out of these micro options quickly. Oh, we can't look in the draw.
Okay, so he used the.
He's gonna get his whole draw pile if he plays it right now.
Yep. +2 from his discard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he should reap with the Harvester.
He can't because it has a non-Mars neighbor.
Oh, sorry. I thought.
It's to steal 2 more thanks to the Hypnotic Command here. Essentially.
Yeah, and he can put that containment field on it too, so that Amber's gonna come off to him real quick.
It looks like he
killed it. For the follow.
He just discarded it.
Got it.
Yeah, he's the mother gun for that last one, which puts him back in the game with 3 Amber. I mean, like this is what it
Dave
looks
is
like.
just a single key ahead, but he's way behind on board.
He's trying.
Yeah.
Fire Skinner Punch. That was
going right back and forth.
Now, Gengar combo is back in hand. Boozle's gonna get to reap for 2. And plus War Chest. This could be a big burst turn. Probably what he needs. Dave doesn't have like too much to protect or anything to stop a turn like that or punish a turn like that. He just is really he has a very fixed amount of steel.
I mean, you just pick Brobnar here, Lollop into Fire Spitter to clear it off. Puzzle gets the Reap for 2 because an enemy creature was destroyed, and then you just do your Gang or Not combo, get up to a bunch of Amber.
Yeah, there's literally no reason not to, and you get your Rock Hurling on the board ready to go.
The Rock Hurling's not going to do much. Nathan's not going to draw anything afterwards because his hand's still 15 Shadows cards.
Ganger Chieftain to do the Lollop.
That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake.
What was the mistake?
He played the Ganger Chieftain first and didn't fight with the Lollop first. So he wasted the Ganger Chieftain's use.
He didn't reap with a Lollop at least? Oh.
No.
Oops.
Yep. He does have a second Ganger Chieftain, but still.
Yeah, I think the proper play would have been fight with the Lollop, reap with the Foozle, play the Ganger Chieftain, the first one, to reap with the Foozle again, picking up 4 total Amber from her, and then you play the Drummerknot and repeat the Ganger Chieftain combo with it. I mean, he's still going to get a butt ton of Amber here, so.
Yeah, he's going to get up to 14, 13, somewhere in there.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you look at the hand that Nathan has, he actually has a really strong combination because he can, even if Dave doesn't play anything, he can Nerve Blast his own Bad Penny.
It's not even just that. Look at how bad Dave's hand is to respond to any of this.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was looking at that just now.
Even if he picks up just 1 Amber, like he's in a bad place. If he picks up 3 Amber, then he's in a bad place. Like there's no point where Dave is in a good place right now.
Dave has to Coward's End here.
Yeah, or else Nathan could just Drummerknot combo again.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
That's the turn. All right, so Key Forged. He only needs to generate a single Amber to put him on check again.
So
he only needs to generate 2 Amber to put him outside of Dave being able to do anything in hand to him.
Yeah, I was going to say
he has a regrowth.
But like even still, this is a point where the key charge is already gone, so he's in a bad place. Like it's in that draw pile. I think you go for as much Amber as possible if you're Nathan. Like there's no reason not to. You know where certain things.
To archive 2 cards off the Dust Chronicles. You could just archive his Too Much to Protect Nerve Blast here.
Yeah.
If you really want to.
He's purging his Bad Penny.
He obliated Bad Penny?
Yeah.
I don't blame him though. Like that's a
hilarious.
great use. The only reason I would have held that Bad Penny is to make sure I had something to Nerve Blast, but you still have your own
the Harvester.
You have the Gamgee, you have the Harvester, like you have more options than he does, especially if you play the Spellmaster, which you absolutely should be.
Also, Bad Penny deserves to be thrown into an Obliate.
Alright, yeah. So he didn't archive the Nerve Blast Too Much to Protect combo.
Good.
So it's up at 7. He could play the Merkins now, and he won't get punished for it like last time.
Dude, like the worst thing that happens is right now he hits the key charge and just steals the win.
Yeah, that would feel so bad. Oh, or an urchin.
What is it?
It's an urchin.
Oh, that hurts so bad. That's it. That's the game.
I mean, he wasn't going to be able to steal enough.
Anyways.
To really keep him off anyway, because he only had 1 steal in hand. Puts him to 6. He still forges.
Well, GG.
There it is.
Wow.
Wow, GG's.
So Alex, Nick, and I took a look at this matchup ahead of time, because I'm biased and I would like to see Nathan do well. But we actually didn't. We thought Dave's deck would be able to outrace this combo for sure. It was kind of what we came across. What we were leaning towards. But this was impressive.
He just locked him down with that board.
Yeah, the March Generosity doing a lot of work for sure.